Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're doing a deep dive into something pretty interesting, True Touch Collections and their partner Passport reseller program.
Oh, yeah, this looks
I
promising.
got their training tutorial.
Kind of a behind-the-scenes look.
Yeah, like how they're trying to get retailers excited to work with them.
It's a smart move, too, I think.
So, maybe we should start with who is True Touch Collections?
Okay, so they started back in 2016,
Got
and they're all about those, like natural personal care products.
the good stuff.
Yeah, premium stuff.
Makes sense.
And they've got these brands, Trueness Titan,
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
and one that I think is really interesting, Nectar of Sol.
Yeah, and they're already in some pretty big retailers,
They are. We were just talking about that before we started recording.
like Walmart,
Walmart,
Kroger, Amazon.
yeah, they're not messing around, even in the UK and Canada.
So clearly they're not just some small startup.
No, they're going for it.
They're aiming for the big leagues. So, why create this whole Partner Passport program?
That is the question.
Like, why not just, sell their stuff directly to people online? Why bother
Yeah.
with all this?
Right. Well, they want to be in as many stores as possible.
Sure.
But that's not enough these days.
No,
You got to have those retailers really
Yeah.
promoting, and actually selling the product.
It's about relationships.
Yeah, building those relationships.
Not just
Transaction.
just getting it on the shelf and hoping for the best.
Exactly. And that's where I think this Partner Passport program really comes in,
Okay.
empowering retailers.
Give them the tools.
Give them the tools, the incentives, make it a win-win.
Makes sense. So, walk me through this Partner Passport thing.
Okay, so no secret handshake or anything,
Okay.
but they do have this 4-tiered partnership system.
Okay, so like levels. Like a video game.
Yeah, you start at 1 and you work your way up.
I like it.
So you've got the affiliate tier. That's like your entry level.
Okay.
Smaller retailers, maybe just trying things out.
They're dipping their toes in.
Yeah. Basic benefits, smaller order minimums, that kind of thing.
Makes sense.
Then you move up to the partner tier.
Okay.
And here you start to see some enhanced perks, moderate discounts,
Nice.
and you start to see some co-branding opportunities.
Wait, co-branded campaigns. What does that even mean?
Oh, it's basically where True Touch and the retailer work together on marketing.
So like what they share the costs or something.
Yeah, like imagine sharing the cost of a social media ad campaign,
Oh, I get it.
One that features both the retailer store and the True Touch products.
That's a pretty good deal, especially if you're a smaller retailer.
Absolutely.
They don't have a ton of money to throw around on advertising.
And then after partner, you move up to the drop shipping tier.
Drop shipping. Ooh, that's a hot topic these days.
It is, and here you get things like priority shipping.
Okay, yeah, that's a big deal.
Huge.
Especially like nowadays when everybody wants things right away.
Instantly.
Yeah.
Plus, bigger discounts
Nice.
and more advanced marketing tools.
Okay, so it's getting pretty serious at this level.
Definitely.
But I'm guessing the real VIP treatment is at the top, right?
Oh, absolutely. The top tier.
The reseller tier, that's the ultimate
Right.
full access to all the program benefits, exclusive product lines.
Ooh, exclusive. I like the sound of that.
And this is a big one. First dibs on new releases
Okay, yeah, that's a pretty sweet deal.
is,
But with all these different tiers,
right?
how do you know which one's right for you?
Well, True Touch wants retailers to consider, their specific situation.
Okay.
Things like your business size, your customer base, sales goals.
So it's not like one size fits all.
Not at all.
It's about finding the right fit.
Exactly. And speaking of fit, one thing they really highlight in this training document is the Nectar of Soul product line.
Oh, yeah, you mentioned that earlier.
Yeah, caught my eye. So, what's the deal with this Nectar of Soul? What makes it so special?
Well, they've got body spray, lotion, body wash, even hand soap.
A full set.
Yeah, and they really emphasize the natural ingredients,
Like what?
plant-infused formulas, they say.
Okay, yeah, that's really popular these days,
It is, and they're very clear about being cruelty-free.
which is a big deal for a lot of consumers.
Huge. And they're not just thinking about the ingredients, They
Mhm.
talk about the packaging.
Yeah.
They designed it to be, really appealing on the shelves.
What catches your eye?
Yeah, but also easy to use.
Smart. So they're thinking about the whole customer experience.
The whole thing.
I like that.
Yeah, it's impressive.
So they've got the products, they've got this whole Partner Passport program, but what about support?
Okay, so they're not just handing these products to retailers and saying, good luck.
Yeah, because that's not going to get you very far, is it?
Not at all. And that's what's really cool.
Okay.
Module 4 of this training document.
Mm.
It's all about sales and marketing support.
Okay, now I'm really interested. Tell me more about this support system.
All right, so they're providing professionally designed marketing assets.
Like what?
Flyers, social media templates, even videos.
Oh, wow. So they're really giving you the tools.
Yeah, ready-made stuff you can just use.
That's awesome.
Plus, they've got training materials for the retail staff.
Oh, smart.
So everyone knows how to talk about the products, you know?
Everybody's on the same page.
Exactly. And remember those co-branded campaign opportunities we were talking about?
Yeah, I like those.
They really highlight those here, too.
So that's a nice little bonus for those partners.
For sure.
Okay, so let's say I'm a retailer, and I'm like, okay, I'm sold. I want to be a TrueTouch partner. What do I do?
Right. The onboarding process seems pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
It all starts with online registration through their Partner Passport portal.
Okay, so like a website.
Easy peasy.
Pick your tier.
Yep.
Right.
And then you're off to the races.
Wait, hold on. Off to the races.
Right.
What happens after you register? Don't leave me hanging.
Oh, right. Okay, so they've got this 3-step process.
Sure.
First, you set up your account, you register your business, and you get access to their Partner Passport dashboard.
Pretty standard stuff.
Yeah, seems like it.
And then,
Then comes the training and resources phase.
oh, that's important.
They mention a welcome webinar.
So like a video call or something.
Yeah, that walks you through everything in detail.
So they don't just throw you in the deep end.
No hand-holding.
I like it.
You can also download like promotional materials and get your team, familiar with everything.
Makes sense.
And finally, you're ready to place your first order.
Okay, so you're up and running.
They've got an online ordering system. You can choose your products, customize assortments,
Very cool.
even take advantage of any like introductory discounts or promotions they might have.
So you're all set.
You're good to go.
Okay, so you've got your products, you're ready to sell, but how do you know if it's actually working? Like, are there ways to track your progress?
That's crucial. And TrueTouch addresses it in Module 6, which is all about monitoring performance and growth.
I like it. What do they have?
Well, they provide sales analytics tools
Ooh, data.
right in the portal.
So you can see how your products are doing.
Exactly.
But numbers only tell part of the story, right? What about feedback from actual customers?
They emphasize that too.
Good.
Gathering that customer feedback, which I think is really smart,
It is.
helps retailers, figure out what people want,
Yeah.
what's working, what's not.
And then make adjustments.
Right. So it's not just a one-time sale.
It's a long-term thing.
It is. And as your sales grow, you can actually move up to a higher tier.
Oh, I like that.
Unlock even more benefits and support.
It's all about growing together.
Scaling, evolving, all of that.
That's what I call win-win.
For sure.
But even with all this support, I'm sure questions come up sometimes.
Oh, absolutely.
What happens when a retailer needs help? Did they just send a carrier pigeon?
Hopefully not. They've got a slightly more modern approach than that.
Okay.
Module 7 dives into their Q&A and support system.
So they've got answers.
Yeah, they've got an FAQ section for common questions.
Okay.
But also a dedicated support team.
Real people.
Real people that you can contact directly.
Oh, good. Because sometimes you just need to talk to a human being.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we've basically gone through this entire training document.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
It's like we've gotten a behind-the-scenes look at TrueTouch's strategy.
It is.
And it's not just about selling products, is it?
No, it's about building this whole ecosystem.
They're empowering these retailers.
Yeah, giving them everything they need to succeed.
Which ultimately benefits everybody.
Right. Everyone wins.
And if we, zoom out a little,
Yeah.
this whole thing kind of speaks to how retail is changing.
Big time.
It's not just about transactions anymore.
Mm.
It's about these relationships.
Yeah.
Building those relationships.
Fostering loyalty.
And creating a win-win for everyone involved.
I think you've hit the nail on the head there.
I try.
This deep dive has been a fascinating glimpse into how companies are adapting,
Definitely.
in this crazy world of retail that's constantly changing.
Yeah, it's a wild ride out there.
It's not enough to just have a great product anymore.
No, you got to have the whole package.
You got to build a community around it.
And that's what makes this Partner Passport program so interesting. It's like they're saying, hey, we're not just selling you products.
We're investing in you.
Exactly.
We're invested in your success.
That's the key.
So what does all this mean for our listener out there? Well, we've gotten this inside look at how a company tries to attract and support retailers.
Right.
We've seen how a tiered partnership program can create these incentives for growth and collaboration.
And we've learned about True Touch's commitment to these natural and ethical products, like their Nectar of Sol line, which clearly taps into some big consumer trends.
Oh yeah, they're definitely on top of that.
But here's a final thought-provoking question for you.
Okay, I'm ready.
Would you be interested in becoming a True Touch partner?
Ooh, that's a good one.
What do you think?
What tier would you choose and why? What aspects of this program resonate most with you?
That's a tough one.
It is.
It really comes down to your own goals and resources,
Yeah.
right?
Are you a small shop?
Yeah, or a bigger retailer.
Do you have the capacity to push a new brand?
Lots to think about.
And don't forget the appeal of that Nectar of Sol line.
Oh, yeah.
Natural ingredients, ethical sourcing, beautiful packaging,
That's a powerful combination.
especially in today's market.
For sure.
True Touch is clearly betting big on that trend.
They are.
And they're giving their partners all the tools they need to,
Capitalize on it.
yeah, ride that wave.
This whole deep dive has been kind of a masterclass in retail strategy.
It has. I've learned a lot.
Me too. It's made me realize that the future of retail really is all about collaboration.
It's about those ecosystems.
Yeah. Empowering partners, creating value at every stage.
It's not just about selling stuff anymore.
It's about building something bigger.
Exactly. Something more meaningful.
And ultimately, it's about giving consumers what they want.
Which is
High-quality products,
Yeah.
ethically sourced.
that they can feel good about.
Exactly.
Well said.
Well, this deep dive has definitely given me a lot to think about.
Me too. I hope it's done the same for you, dear listener.
If you're as fascinated by this crazy world of retail as we are, keep exploring.
Yeah, don't stop now.
Check out True Touch Collections, dig into those consumer trends we talked about,
There's so much to discover.
and see what other innovative partnerships are out there.
It's a whole new world.
Who knows? Maybe you'll even be inspired to launch your own partnership program.
That would be awesome.
Until next time, keep diving deep.
I'll see you then.
Okay, so True Touch is all about supporting their partners, huh?
Yeah, it seems like
You're
it.
not just throwing products at them and,
Crossing their fingers.
and hoping for the best,
Exactly.
which is cool. But I'm also kind of curious about the products themselves,
Yeah.
We talked about that Nectar of Sol line,
Right.
but they've got other brands too, right?
They do.
Like Trueness and Trueness Titan.
Yeah, those are interesting too.
What are those all about?
Well, it seems like Nectar of Sol is like their big one. All about natural ingredients and all that. But Trueness and Trueness Titan,
Yeah.
they might be for like different types of customers.
Oh, interesting.
Different needs, maybe.
So maybe Trueness is more like your everyday essentials.
It could be.
And then Trueness Titan is, I don't know, more,
More specialized.
yeah, like premium or something.
Yeah. That's a good way to put it.
I wonder if they have like different marketing strategies for those brands too.
Yeah, I bet they do.
Because you wouldn't necessarily market, everyday stuff the same way you'd market something that's,
Super fancy.
yeah, super fancy niche, whatever.
And you know what? The document actually mentions that,
Oh, really?
yeah, the partner passport benefits, they can vary a bit depending on the product line.
Oh, that makes sense.
Like, for example, that drop shipping tier
Yeah.
might only be available for certain products.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So even within this structured program,
Yeah,
there's like a layer of nuance
for sure.
based on the specific products.
Definitely.
It seems like True Touch has really thought this through.
They have, like, how to support each brand in the best way.
Yeah, not just a one-size-fits-all approach.
Exactly.
And this might also tie into those tiers we were talking about earlier, right?
Totally.
Like maybe you need to reach a certain tier
Yeah.
to unlock access to certain product lines.
Makes sense to me.
Like Trueness Titan, maybe you have to be a,
High roller.
high roller, top-tier partner to get your hands on that.
It's like a reward system almost.
It is. Like, start with the basics.
Prove yourself.
Yeah. Prove yourself, get some wins under your belt, and
The
then...
level up.
Exactly. And you
Ah.
get access to the
The good stuff.
good stuff. I like that.
It's smart.
Okay, I'm starting to get the sense that this partner passport program is,
More than meets the eye.
yeah, it's not just about, discounts and marketing materials.
It's a system.
Yeah, it's like a whole system
Well-oiled machine.
designed to build these, like, strong relationships.
Long-term relationships.
Exactly. And that brings us back to something we talked about before,
What's in it?
the importance of data
Oh, yeah.
and feedback.
They really emphasize that.
They do. But I'm curious about, like, what that actually looks like.
Yeah.
So they say they provide these sales analytics tools.
Right.
But what does that mean? Do they just like send you a spreadsheet every month?
I doubt it.
Or is it,
Something more exciting.
yeah, something more high-tech?
Well, they keep mentioning this Partner Passport dashboard.
Oh, right.
Right. So it sounds like,
Like a website,
yeah, like a platform where you can actually,
track your progress.
yeah, see all the data, maybe even in real time.
Ooh, real time. That's fancy.
I'd love to see what kind of like data visualizations they have.
Me too. Like, can you see which products are selling best?
Oh, for sure.
Can you spot, like, seasonal trends?
Yeah.
Or see how well your marketing campaigns are actually doing?
That would be so useful.
It would. Because data like that, it can help you make better decisions.
Oh, absolutely.
About inventory, pricing, all of that.
You're not just guessing anymore.
Yeah, you're not flying blind.
Exactly.
And by sharing this data with TrueTouch,
oh, good point.
it helps them too,
It
right?
does. They can see what's working, what needs improvement.
It becomes this, like, two-way street.
Exactly.
Both sides benefit from it.
Collaboration.
Yeah,
Working together towards a common goal.
I like it. Okay, so we've got the products, the tiers, the support, the data. It's all coming together.
It is.
But let's say you're a retailer who's totally new to all of this.
Brand new.
Yeah, you're like, okay, this sounds great, but I have no idea where to even start.
Right. A little overwhelmed, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of guidance does TrueTouch offer?
Well, they seem to have thought of that
Good.
because they mentioned this welcome webinar for new partners.
So like a training session.
Yeah. Probably covers the basics of the program, how to use that dashboard we were talking about,
Okay.
best practices for selling the products.
Like a crash course.
Yeah. Get you up to speed quickly.
Like it. But what about like ongoing support?
Oh, they've got that too.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can't just, have one training session and then...
And then you're on your own.
Yeah.
They have a dedicated support team.
Oh, okay.
You can contact them directly with any questions.
Awesome. And then what if you run into like a really tricky issue?
Something that needs like a real expert.
Yeah. More than just a quick answer from the support team.
I bet they have a system for that.
Okay.
Like maybe a tiered support system,
Makes sense.
where basic questions go to general support,
Uh-huh.
but then more complex stuff gets escalated to, like product specialists or
Yeah.
technical people.
So no matter what your problem is,
They've got you covered.
you can get the help you need.
Exactly. And I think that really shows their commitment,
Yeah, it's not just about making a quick sale.
No, it's about those relationships.
Building those long-term relationships.
Exactly.
I'm starting to see a pattern here.
What's that?
TrueTouch, they're very strategic
Yeah.
about how they approach these retail
Oh,
partnerships.
definitely.
It's not just about, getting their products on the shelves.
Yeah.
It's about creating this whole supportive environment
Yeah.
where retailers can actually thrive.
Exactly. And that strategic thinking, it goes beyond just this program,
Yep.
Think about their product development, their marketing, even their distribution.
It's all connected.
It is. Remember how we were talking about them being in like Walmart and Kroger?
Yeah, those big retailers.
That's not by accident.
No, they're thinking big
They want to reach as many people as possible.
and grab that market share.
Exactly. And their focus on natural and ethically sourced products.
Especially with that Nectar of Sol line.
Yeah, that's smart.
It aligns with what consumers want these days.
Big time.
They're not just following the market.
They're ahead of the curve.
They're shaping it.
Exactly. They're not just reacting, they're innovating,
That's a good point.
creating new ways to connect with customers.
And build a successful brand.
Yeah, that's what makes this deep dive so cool.
It is.
It's not just about understanding this one program.
It's about the bigger picture.
Yeah. The trends that are shaping the future of retail.
And we're seeing how companies like TrueTouch are
Evolving.
adapting to this changing market.
In a way that benefits everyone.
Yeah.
Exactly. A win-win for everybody.
Always a good thing.
So as we kind of wrap up this part of our deep dive
Okay.
into the TrueTouch Partner Passport program,
Yeah.
let's take a minute to think about some of the key takeaways.
Right.
What are the big ideas that our listeners should,
Walk away with.
walk away with?
Well, I think one of the biggest things is that support system,
Yeah.
TrueTouch has really invested in creating this ecosystem
Is impressive.
that gives retailers everything they need.
The resources.
The training, the data, all of it.
To be successful. They're not just saying, here's some products, go sell them.
Nope. They're really in it to win it with their partners.
And that support, it's like, it changes depending on how involved you want to be,
That's
right?
Remember those 4 tiers? Affiliate, partner, drop shipping, and then reseller.
Yeah, it's like you're saying, come on in, we've got a spot for you no matter what.
Exactly. Whether you're a small shop just starting out or a big chain that's, ready to move some serious product.
They've got a way for you to partner with them.
And the higher you climb, the more goodies you unlock, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
More perks, more support.
It's a pretty smart way to encourage growth and,
Deeper collaboration.
yeah, I like that. Speaking of growth, I was really impressed by how much TrueTouch emphasized data and feedback.
Oh, me too. It's not just about, vibes and intuition.
No, they're all about the numbers.
Yeah. They give you the tools to actually track your performance.
Make those data-driven decisions.
That's how you win in retail these days.
It shows they're serious about helping retailers,
Okay, it's not just lip service.
optimize their performance, really understand what their customers want.
Give them the insights they need to succeed.
And then there's their product strategy,
Oh, yeah, that's a big one.
focusing on natural and ethical products.
Like that Nectar of Sol line.
They're definitely tapping into something there,
Oh, yeah, they're riding a wave for sure.
Consumers are demanding these kinds of products.
And it's not just a fad, I think.
It feels like a genuine shift, right?
Yeah. People are more conscious about what they're putting on their bodies, where it comes from.
And TrueTouch is, like, right there with them.
Absolutely. They're talking about plant-infused formulas, cruelty-free practices, even sustainable packaging.
It's like they're checking all the boxes.
They're walking the walk, not just talking the talk.
Okay, so we've got a company that's committed to supporting their partners.
Mm-hmm.
They've got a smart product strategy, and they're all about data-driven decision-making.
That's a winning combo.
Sounds like a recipe for success to me.
I think so, too. But, this deep dive wasn't just about TrueTouch, right?
No, it wasn't. It was about understanding, like, the bigger picture of retail these days.
Yeah, how it's all changing.
We saw how a company can build this, like, thriving ecosystem,
Yeah, by working together.
empowering their partners.
Adapting to what consumers want.
It's a pretty valuable lesson for anyone in business, really,
I think so.
whether you're in retail or not.
It's about collaboration,
Building those relationships.
creating value together.
So, as we wrap up, here's something to think about.
Hit me.
After getting this inside look at TrueTouch and how they do things,
Yeah.
would you consider becoming one of their partners?
Ooh, that's a good question for our listener.
It is. Would you be drawn to the support they offer?
Does their product line, fit with your values, your customers?
And if you were to join, which tier would you go for?
That's a big one.
And why? What parts of this program really spoke to you?
It's a decision that really depends on, your own situation.
Your goals, your resources.
Exactly. But hopefully this deep dive has given you some food for thought.
Some things to consider as you navigate this wild world of retail,
Absolutely.
whether you end up partnering with TrueTouch or not.
It's been a great exploration.
We hope this has, sparked some curiosity.
Yeah. Made you think about things a little differently.
So keep exploring, keep asking questions,
Please dive in deep.
and we'll catch you next time for another deep dive.